All right, this is the beginner's guide to building basic blues guitar licks from scratch. Now, this video is for anyone that is trying to get better at playing blues licks and lead guitar. Now, you could be a beginner, you could be an intermediate player, and you're having trouble putting it all together. My name's Brian. I'm a Berklee School of Music graduate, and I teach guitar full-time and I play full-time. Now, today I'm going to show you the pentatonic scale and the arpeggio that goes with the pentatonic scale, which in turn gives you the notes that you resolve into to sound like you're playing over the chord properly. I'll give you some ideas of bends and how to navigate through the scale and arpeggios to sound like you're starting to be able to play a little bit of lead guitar. Now, the first step is I'm going to show you the pentatonic scale, the arpeggio, and the bends, and then where to resolve into. And then I'll show a couple steps after that of adding more notes in. And then at the end of this video, I'll give you some bonus licks that you can practice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's play and learn in A minor today. So let's look at the A minor root form at the 5th fret. Most people know this. That's your A minor root form pentatonic. Now I'm going to show you your A minor arpeggio in the same position at the 5th fret. So all right, that's your A minor triad arpeggio. I'll play it one more time. Now, let's look at the notes from the arpeggio, specifically your A at the 7th fret 4th string, your C at the 5th fret 3rd string, your E 5th fret 2nd string, A 5th fret 1st string. Then you've got the C up here at the 8th fret 1st string. All right, those are all very safe notes when you're playing over an A minor. You know, it resolves properly. Now, let's look at the bends in this form. Okay, now I played one of the bends right there. So the first one I want to teach you is the 3rd string 7th fret. We're going to do a whole step bend. So what you're doing when you do a whole step bend, you go up 2 frets to the 9th fret, hit that E, go back to the 7th fret, bend up to that note. So if you haven't done so, work on your bends first. But now I'm going to show you how to resolve into these first couple arpeggio notes for A minor. So let's do the bend, then we'll bring it down and play the regular note on the 7th fret 3rd string, and then we'll resolve into the arpeggio note at the 5th fret 3rd string. So you get this. That's the C you can resolve into. You can also resolve into the root, which is A. Let's check that out. That works well over the A minor chord. Now, the second bend is at the 8th fret, 2nd string. Whole step bend, and then resolving to the 5th fret, 2nd string. There you go. All right. Next is the 8th fret first string. We're going to bend there and then resolve into your 5th fret. One more time. Let's do all 3 together. We'll start on the first string. Let me play an A minor chord on the keyboard, and then you'll hear how the resolutions sound really good. All right, let me play that first bend. Now we'll resolve into the root note A. All right, second bend. Third bend. All right, now let me play all 3 of them together. All right, we've got one more bend I want to do up here at the 10th fret first string. All right, next spot up. This comes from this next A minor. All right, so the bend is at the 10th fret. And then you resolve to the 8th fret on the first string. You can also go to the A, 10th fret, 2nd string. All right, so there's 4 bends there we're working with today. Now remember, I'm gonna show some bonus licks, some blues licks at the end using these ideas. But now let's go to the second step. We're gonna add in a note after the bend and the resolution note. We're gonna add in a third note that is before the resolution note in each one of these scales. So what does that mean? So if your note is here, the note right before that resolution note is right there. And it's, in this case, it's the A, so it's gonna sound good. So you get this. So what we're doing is trying to make a little bit bigger or larger licks. All right, so the next resolution note is 5th fret on the 2nd string, but the note right before it is the 7th fret 3rd string. So if we play all that together, all right, then the same thing on the first string. Now the note before the resolution note is 5th fret, 1st string. So your note right before that is 8th fret, 2nd string. So you get just like that. Then up here, the bend at the 10th fret, the resolution note is the 8th fret 1st string, that's a C. The note right before it is the A, 10th fret 2nd string. So you get just like that. All right, let me play the A minor chord again, and you'll hear what all those sound like. All right, so let's start out with the first one. Here's the second one. really cool sounds. All right, now let's take step 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the bend, bring it back down, and then go to the note that's before the resolution note. So you get this. Another really cool sound. All right, let's try that on the next one. All right, that was the next one right there. Then let's do the one at the 10th fret. All right, now let's try those with the keyboard. All right, here we go. Here's the second one. And then here is that fourth one up here at the 10th fret. All right, now let me play them. I'll play all 3 of these together. Then I resolved into the root there, the A minor. All right, so here are some ideas that are really going to help you to develop your ear and to get the proper resolution, and also develop some blues licks. Now next, I'm going to give you some bonus licks. All right, before I show you these bonus licks that are going to help you get to the next step, I wanted to let you know that I do have an ebook that I wrote where it teaches you 20 beginner blues licks to help you get going to build your blues vocabulary. Each lick, it starts kind of from the beginning and then builds up, and the licks get a little bit harder and harder, but they're all basically blues licks. It comes with tab, a video of each lick, and then the fingerings are on the tab. It's a great way to get started with the blues licks, and it's on sale now. There's a link below if you're interested in purchasing it. You purchase it and then you download it. Super easy. All right, so let's get to these licks. Here's lick number 1. And each one of them we're going to resolve into those notes that I showed you earlier. All right, one more time on lick number 1. Lick number 2. One more time. Here's lick number 3. One more time. This time I'm going to resolve to the A. One more time on that one. One more time. All right, here's lick number 4. One more time. All right, there you go. There's the 4 bonus licks. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a beginner or intermediate player trying to get better with your lead guitar work, you may want to join my Patreon. There's hundreds of videos on there that you can work with to build your guitar playing, whether it's rhythm playing, songs, or lead playing, adding in arpeggios, approach notes, a lot of blues. And if you're interested, I do have the ebook on sale now. The link will be below. You download it. There's 20 beginner licks with tab, video, and fingerings.